Sagittarius, welcome to the Tarot Room. My name is Robyn. And Sag, today, let's mix it up and let's do a past, present, future reading. Let's check in on you. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what the situation is, what's happened in the recent past. Let's see where you are right now, and let's see how it's going to play out for you. Let's talk about your Sag and see what we got today. We have time for a nap. Okay. Could be overthinking, overanalyzing. This is the card of taking a break, settling your mind. Maybe just you need a break. Maybe you get a good night's sleep, or maybe you just need some time away from people, places, or things. But let's talk about you. Let's do your past, present, future, spirit guides. What's going on with Sagittarius? What is the past energy here? Okay. We have the Knight of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. We have Chariot, so heavy emphasis on Cancer here in the past, but looks like it's, and then the Four of Wands. Okay. There's a strong forward movement with somebody. We'll find out what that energy is. What is the current, what is the presence energy here for Sag? We have the Page of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. The Two of Cups is what's anchoring this. I definitely feel this is either a friendship or a relationship or love reading that we're coming into. Page of Swords, Two of Cups is anchoring your reading. One more. Seven of Pentacles. Whoa. Trying to figure out if you want to invest in this. Okay. And let's get your future energy. Let's see how it's going to play out. Where you are, we have the King of Cups. We have a little evolution here from the Knight. Why do I feel like I'm sideways? What's going on with my tarot here? Okay, let's make that straight. All right. King of Cups energy here. Oh, we have the Seven of Swords. Oh, we'll see what that means, Sag. We shall find out. One more card here. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. And on the bottom of the deck is Sag. You. What about you? Nine of Cups. Definitely heart activation, heart chakra activation, the Nine of Cups. Maybe you recently or in the past have fallen in love. Let's talk about this Knight of Cups, because I do feel, for some of you, I feel like you may have recently moved in with someone with the Chariot and the Four of Wands here. So some of you moved in with this person. You took your relationship to the next level. With some of you, you met someone in the recent past and you're just moving forward. And with the Four of Wands there, you feel a strong bond, strong connection. And you feel like there's a twin flame, soulmate energy here. You balance each other out with that Four of Wands. So is there anything else we need to know about this past energy here for Sagittarius? The Nine of Pentacles and the King of Wands. And there's the Death. It was you. Yeah. So you're not single. So if this is your reading, you know, this person, there's a very strong attraction, very strong chemistry, and you jumped into a relationship with them. Again, we took your relationship to the next level and you moved in with them. Maybe even the Chariot, the Four of Wands got married in the recent past here. So we are in a love reading and you're not single if this is your reading. You're in a relationship with somebody. And so take it as a scenario, you know, some of you just take it how it goes. You're going to be on different timelines. You're going to have different scenarios, but that's where we're at. So the present energy is the Page of Swords, the Two of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. Why is the Page of Swords here? What's this Page of Swords? I feel like you're getting to know this person on a deeper level, on a more intimate level. But there's the Seven of Swords. There's an element of not being honest here. The Ace of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, and the Chariot. The Eight of Cups and the Devil. As you're, you know, getting to know this person, taking your relationship to the next level, you're finding out that there's maybe some things this person wasn't honest about. And you're wondering how to move forward. I do feel with the Two of Cups here, we're going to see what that is, but I feel like it's a bond, it's a connection, but I also feel like you're wondering if you shouldn't be investing in this relationship anymore. A relationship and a foundation of a relationship can't be based on lies. There can't be deceit. The lies will come out, right? If someone's pretending to be something they're not, you're going to realize, like, well, okay, you're not what you claim to be, you know? Let me understand what the lie is. What's the Seven of Swords? What is Sag realizing or what's coming out here? Let me understand the Seven of Swords energy a little more. The lie or the Five of Pentacles is in reverse, though. You're trying to put it behind you. Oh, it's from their past. They didn't tell you something about their past. The Lovers and the Two of Swords, though, and the Eight of Wands. Okay. This person may have had some skeletons in their closet. They weren't honest with you here, Sag, about the past. And you're trying to put the past behind you. You're trying to leave it there. You're trying to invest in this relationship and this connection. You're trying to move forward with this person. The question is, can you? They weren't honest with something about their past, and clearly, you know, it has an effect on the present and the future. Why is the Two of Cups anchoring this then? What do you want to say about the Two of Cups for... Look at the... Wow. There's a very strong connection and bond with this person. You're trying to put it behind you, right? Whatever it wasn't with you. It was something that happened before you knew each other, right? But there's the Six of Pentacles and the Stars, so you really feel a strong bond. I mean, come on, the Four of Wands, we all know. If you watch Tarot, is soulmate, twin flame, strong connection, soul contract, and the Two of Cups is your best friend. It's your lover. So you're trying to move forward here, and deepen your bonds. How deep is your love? Remember that Bee Gees song? And you're invested, but it's bothering you. Like I'm stuttering, so it's bothering me. I don't know what it is, but it's bothering you. So they're in the present energy, or the present part of this reading. There's something from their past that you're really realizing, that you're learning, that's coming out. And it bothers you. You're not so sure, but yet at the same time you feel a strong connection. So it's like, let's say, for example, they were an addict in the past. You know, they're not now, but they were, and they didn't tell you, and that's going to come with different challenges, right? So there's that type of element here where their secret skeletons are coming out. You're learning about them, but you're invested in this connection, but you're uncertain if you can let this go or if it's going to affect your future or where you stand. Let's get some advice then for Sag. Do you have advice for this present energy? Yeah, there's quite a few cards that just came out there. So one moment, Sag. Let's see what that is. Ten of Wands. Oh, okay. Ten of Swords. The Four Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles. Wow, okay. The advice is to make your expectations very, very clear. What you will and will not tolerate. There's you placing your boundaries and saying, if you want this to work, this is what needs to happen, right? We can't be... Let's just say it was drinking, they go out to the bars 7 nights a week. Let's say it's gambling, they go to the casino 7 nights a week. You're making it clear. You're not going to deal with it. You're not tolerating that. That's not the lifestyle you want. So if they want to be committed, they got to be all in. There's no back and forth. So the advice to you is to make your expectations and your boundaries very clear and stand by them, right? Let's say it's gambling. You catch them at the casino. That's a problem. So there's an element of... setting very healthy boundaries to make sure you're happy and the connection is heading in a direction that you want it to head in, right? That you guys aren't heading backwards, you're heading forwards here. Okay, before we get to your future and your potential outcome, let's grab some oracles. Let's see what they want to say, and then we'll get into this energy. And remember, the future energy is the King of Cups, so there has been an evolution. But there's the Seven of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. So we'll see what that means. We'll talk about it. What does Sagittarius need to surrender to when it comes to this person, this relationship, this situation? Okay. And Sag, for those of you who are interested, I am open for personal readings. If you'd like one, the link is in the description box below. Okay. It means no worries. We need you to surrender worry. So make a commitment not to lead an anxiety-driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body. Focus on the power of your heart and have faith that spirit is guiding you always and forever. Oh, I do want to grab, okay, the spirit animal. I wasn't going to. I was going to go right to the lovers, but spirit's got a little something to say. What's the spirit animal message for Sag? We got some passion. We got energy of the dragon. The dragon is a reminder of your strong will and fiery personality. It is also a symbol of passion and fire. You're being asked to practice self-control and to be cautious so that your passion doesn't lead you into trouble. Okay? And let's get the caring connection between you and your significant other here. What is the caring connection between Sag and this person? Emotions. Look deep within your emotions. I'm seeing Bee Gees again. Did they have an emotion song? I don't know. For some reason, the Bee Gees are coming very strong in my mind. I have no idea why. So anyway, maybe someone's a Bee Gee fan out there. I know my mom and dad loved the Bee Gees. Well, my mom specifically really liked that guy, Andy Gibb or whatever. But either way, look deep within your emotions to see how you feel. So let's do it, Sag. Let's get into it. Let's get your potential outcome. Now, when I say potential, there's always free will. You're going to make the decisions you're going to make. And when I say outcome, let's see where you are. The future is the future. So we'll go about a month out. We'll go into June 2025, maybe end of May. See how things are progressing. I do see an evolution in this person. So I do see this person stepping up to the plate, right? We have the Knight of Cups evolving here into the King of Cups. But that lie is still there. So that skeleton, that it's still hovering here. Let's understand how it's affecting the Eight of Pentacles. Still working on this. The Ten of Wands, the Seven of Wands. There's a strong element of determined to make this work. But there's the past, the Five of Cups, and there's the Ace of Cups. So our past doesn't define us. Everybody makes mistakes in the past. Everybody has a history. Everybody has a past. Everybody has a story that'll break your heart. You're working on boundaries here. You're working on expectations. You're working on this. The Wheel of Fortune tells me that you do feel a destined connection with this person. It does tell me things are moving in the right direction. The wheel is spinning in the right direction. But that lie, that skeleton, it's still there. It's still hovering. It's still being discussed. It's still working through it. Let's say it is an addiction of some sort. Those are kind of always there, right? The challenges are always there. That's a crutch for somebody. So you're still working on this. You're still setting your expectations, your boundaries. You're still a little bit burdened and stressed by it. But there's a really strong element of making this work. I do see, give this person an A for effort, Sag. Like I said, they've evolved. They're taking things to the next level. They want to be a better person. When we see someone going from the Knight to the King, they've mastered that part of themselves. But yet that crutch and that challenge is still kind of always there. It's always in the back of their head. It's going to be in the back of your head. So this person's trying. They are absolutely 100% determined to make this work. The past is still here, though. It's still hovering a little bit, still being talked about, still being discussed. But there's the Ace of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. You're absolutely not going to let it stop this connection, stop this relationship. But you also want to make sure that whatever it was, it's not affecting your present or your future reality. But you do feel a destined connection. You do feel a strong bond with this person. There is a very strong, we have the Four of Wands, the Two of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. There is a strong soulmate energy, twin flame energy, soul contract energy here, Sag. And you're moving forward. Yeah, you're moving forward. So whatever that skeleton is, it's hovering. I'll say that. It's affecting you. It's there. But you guys are doing everything you can to put it behind you and move forward. You both feel a strong connection. And I like the fact, there's the sacrifice. I like the fact that this person, what's on the bottom of that? Yeah, the King of Pentacles. Yeah. I do feel this person's definitely learned from it, okay? I don't feel it's the same person. Whatever they went through, whatever that is, I keep going back to addiction. So for some of you, it's an addiction of some sort, whether it's, alcohol, drugs, or gambling or something. You're not going to, there's an evolution, and this person really wants to step up to the plate and be the man or woman for you. The connection's strong. You guys are moving forward. You feel destined. Just be aware and just make sure you're setting your proper boundaries and expectations, Sag. Because what I see is you two moving through this. I see you working through this. I see you becoming stronger for it, right? The Two of Cups is in the middle. That's what's anchoring when you're doing a 9-card spread. The middle card is the anchor. And this is a bond. This is a bond that can't be broken, and this is a bond that neither one of you want to let go of. So you will overcome this challenge. You will overcome that barrier. You're not going to let it affect your future. And I guarantee you, from what I see here, they're going to do everything they can to make sure you feel comfortable and confident in knowing this isn't going to affect your future. They have a changed man. They're a changed woman. They're a changed person. And they really want this to work with you. That's what I got. That's what's up. That's what's going down. So Sag, I sure hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it resonated and benefited you. And as always, if you like your reading, if you like my style, I do ask that you like, comment, subscribe. It does help my channel to grow. Thank you, Saggy. I always appreciate your support. Let's close your reading off with a yes or no question. Yes or no? What's the answer for Sagittarius? We got ourselves 2. Okay, let's see. Question number 1. Yes. Now for those of you that had question number 2, same question. Ask again. All right, the answer to your question is yes. That's what I got. Sag, I truly wish you the best of luck. Until next time.